The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
And it's been taken short. Neymar. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Raya attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Trossard has the space to scheme. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
But talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Paredes is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expecting. Trossard! It's anyone's ball now. Fernandez. Now it's Kane, looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Shot and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Kane. He's gone for goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And the keeper beats it away. Shoots! Wonderful effort, all by himself.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Strong running down that left flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Paredes. He's going for goal! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Caicedo. Trossard! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Yamal, and it's Caicedo, and Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. It's just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Laporte. And they can counter here. Nice looking ball. He's being urged to shoot. Deftly away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar. He'll try from distance. Neymar! One of a type. He's brilliant. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Neymar really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in a great chance, surely! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Trossard picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Trossard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Driving through the middle. Tries a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Boss, just about within shooting range. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Neymar plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Now it's Lopez. Molina. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fermin running with intent. Very nicely done. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Fermin, 2 assists to his credit already. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. And he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Fermin has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Works it forward. Long time, excellent interception. Laporte. And it's Laporte. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Yamal gets into a good position. It's a Kane! No, got right underneath it.
Attention, changement.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Has crossed into the header! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Driven in, defending of the desperate variety. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Caicedo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Messi, and Messi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's worked it through. Could be danger here. Now who's going to be first to this? Raya gets it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Paredes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good finish. But that is not going to count.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paredes for Messi. What's a good foray he's making. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kane. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! A finish of true class! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick.
And a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Van Dijk. And it's Fernandes. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Barcelona with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. It's out for a goal kick. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons.
Real chance! It's fallen kindly here! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Simeone, he can run onto that. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nice physical challenge. Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Laporte. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now he's got space here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's all alone! Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, played right into his path. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Look at the shoots! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That looks a good ball through. Gabriel. Messi. Showing great feet there. Davis picks it up out wide. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neymar, he is through here. Great, it's Kane! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into to it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished.
Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Laporte. Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's neat. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Out of play for a throw. And it's Paredes. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Fermin! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Messi. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Yamal stood up well to him there. Played into space. This looks promising. Pinches it off him. Nice looking ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well read.
Time.
The danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Laporte making good progress. Trossard is in a really good position out wide. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Goes long and straight. So a temporary halt to the action. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Back underway then. Laporte. Camavinga. And it's Laporte. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar with the short one. He's dealt with that really well. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Laporte. Gabriel. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Camavinga. Oh no, he's got that wrong. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Neymar under intense pressure.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Lewandowski. And he's taking no chances there. Plays it through. Senesi cuts it out. Laporte. And Neymar. Some good persistent defending here. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Lewandowski. And a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Davis looking understandably energised after his goal. Takes a shot! So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 20.
And it's Neymar.
Federico Valverde.
That is lovely.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played through into space. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Lewandowski. He's having a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Laporte. Lewandowski. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Trossard threads one in. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Has to go back here. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field is number 16. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Molina. And this is Lewandowski.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fermin. And it's Neymar. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number
Valverde,
13.
and the shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? in the Gresen found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Laporte. And here's Messi. Messi. Showing good
There
feet.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Forced to go back. Shot a goal! And he scores! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the...
And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today? One point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Valverde attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class. Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And he's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Neymar. Driving forward. He's having a pop! And what a be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to cross. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Tries to play it through. Paredes just eases him off the ball. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs one in. Inzaghi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cross from Fab. Header! And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's rising! Lewandowski finds himself offside. Saka. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's got away from him. Look at the space here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ambitious ball here. And the cross comes in. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Fermin. Simeone. Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Now Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. Messi has it in a wide position. There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Molina. Fermin. It's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Trossard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played through for the wide man. And it's Neymar. Showing good feet. It's Neymar! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Neymar goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Laporte. Ball is over the line. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hernandez, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fermin. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. And this is Inzaghi. Neymar looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. He leaps for it! That's a fair try, but just off target. Paredes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He is through here. Messi. Oh, good effort. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi.
Sabani. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola. Spread to the right. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Knocks it into space. Trossard picks it up out wide. Laporte wants to run onto this. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Firmino really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 9. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Hernandez.
11. El dorsal 13.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi running with him. Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And this is Lewandowski, distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control.
5 minutos de
That's
descuento.
gone loose. And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Ødegaard. Now it's Rafael Leao. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Can he finish? It is close, but that is the last of it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance.
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. And the keeper's got it again. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Played with speed from back to front. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres, he's rising! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fermin does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar tries to pass it through. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Goes for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good play. A lot of space ahead of him.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fermin. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Can he finish? And there's a goal. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Marcó en el minuto 27 el dorsal 9.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Molina. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's taking no chances there. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Shevchenko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Laporte. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Oh, what shoots! He's got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a shade optimistic. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Shevchenko. That has been slung wide. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Goal, Spain! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And he stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Marcó en el minuto 43.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving... He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar plays it short. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's the end of the first 45. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level. So straight into the second half. He has a look up. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. There's the delivery. Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Spain have their lead. Raya. Fermin. Alex Molina. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Senesi. Simeone. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And he's worked it through. Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish of true class. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Shevchenko. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 10, Messi.
Molina. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an imaginative pass. Messi. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar makes the interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cucurella pinches it off him. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Lewandowski. Messi out of play for a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
The
dorsal
two
19.
coaches are signalling
El dorsal
changes here,
3
both at the same time.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 15. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Oh,
jugadores.
he's not getting any further than that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is good strength. He's looking wide. That's very neat. And that's gone route one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Spain have opted to make another change here. Fermin wins the duel this time. Vardiol. Oh, good spread. He's a shot. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Pedro Porro attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. Oh, he's having a go! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 11.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain palpably
Habrá
stronger,
5 minutos de
better,
descuento.
superior. Rafael Leao. Incoming delivery. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Rashford is onto this. Now it's Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. Little pass back. Rice. And time is up. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
Se ha
a
encontrado
very
una niña
good
morena con
evening.
coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aymeric Laporte is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they can clear it away. Played into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sabani. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Simeone. Ah, such a clever touch. Simeone. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vermeer. Cross to the back post. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. It's a goal kick. Molina, approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Simeone. That's an imaginative pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Molina. Looking to play him in. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's hit the bar! Fermin getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Trossard. And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Williams. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's got away. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Simeone is onto this. Here's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. Laporte cuts it out. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Simeone showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski.